Mega Mondays with Alex the One. WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome to Mega Mondays. I am your host, Alex the One, getting it done, your Latino extraordinaire. And today is another cold day in Chicago. I think, man, it's cold. It's low digits cold, and it's only gonna get colder. But check it out today in this room right here at Windy City Underground. We're gonna keep it hot. I got some stories for you guys that are definitely gonna entertain you. Head scratchers out there for sure. We're gonna be talking about Ice-T. You guys remember Ice-T? Notorious for that one song back in was that the 90s? Was that the 80s? Cutless. Man, say what you want. That song was a banger. That was a banger for sure. And then he also came out with the controversial song called Cop Killer. Remember that? Yeah, it was popping for a little bit, and then they got that song out. I mean, the politicians got involved, the record labels were upset. He made some noise, right? And then he became, out of all things, how ironic, an actor who played a cop, right? So anyways, we're going to be talking about him. We're also going to be talking about Sexyy Red. That's right. Sexyy Red gets her second boob job. So what do you guys think about that? The second one, not the first one. She got two. She got two boob jobs. And it's all good, bro. If that's what you want, that's what you want. We're going to get into that story. Kanye West. That's right. My guy, Yay. Whatever you want to call him, Kanye West. He co-signs new song from one of his top 5 rappers. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? What are your thoughts? Hey, I'm rocking with Kanye. If he says that's the new golden goose, that's the new golden goose, right? We're gonna talk about last week. We we're trying to get to these stories. We just ran out of time. I'm gonna put them on the back burner for now. Let's see if we have enough time. We're also gonna be talking about Remy Ma. That's right, from Terror Squad, right? Remy Ma. If you guys haven't heard in the news, her and Papoose have split. Papoose got a new girl, he got a new boo, and so does Remy Ma. And her new boo is Easy, the block captain, and he claims men are jealous for dating her. Now, do you guys, is jealousy in men a real thing? Yes, absolutely, it is a real thing, right? But the way he came about it, yeah, bro, cógelo con te crisi, right? Cógelo con te crisi. And we're going to talk about Jay-Z. Jay-Z, man. They're really, man, he's got a target on his back. They're really trying to get him. But, Jay-Z's lawyer and Rock Nation sued about Tony Busby's former client. There is somebody out there trying to press charges on Jay-Z, and they're going to remain anonymous. So we're going to get into those stories and more. Again, I'm going to be reading most of these live with you guys, only because it's good training for me in radio, right? Sometimes you got to do live readings, live commercials, and what better way to step up your A game than this? So before I even get into the show, friendly reminder, the 312 Music Awards, the people who got nominated, it's coming to a close, y'all. It is coming to a close. They said I think today is 5 more days left, maybe 4, 5 days. I would just look at it as 4 days left, right? Start grinding right now. Start putting up those posts, those stories. Reach out to your contacts, your peoples, right? Everybody who got nominated. Don't let the malarkey, like my boy Biden says, malarkey. Don't let the malarkey get to you, right? You represent for you, right? Be proud of that accomplishment that you got nominated, and make sure your peoples vote for you. That's right. You got 4 more days. Very simple. You can go on 312 Music Awards Facebook page or IG page, and they have a Google Doc form where you just click and it'll take you straight to it. Remember, 1 vote per email. Vote for everybody that you see, that you respect, that you really want to see shine. Of course, your boy, Alex the One, LXDAONE. Make sure to nominate me for Radio Personality of the Year. Very blessed, very humble. This is my 2nd year being nominated. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. And of course, WindyCityUnderground.com for online radio station of the year. I'm going to move my mic slightly. For those who are watching me right now, you can catch me on Facebook Live on my personal page, Alex the One, LXDAONE. And I'm also on WindyCityUnderground.com's Facebook page. Yeah, salute to the ownership club. I see you, Kim, folks, doing great things out there. Salute to also my Radio Chicago. They're doing great things for the city of Chicago. But really quickly, I'm going to move this mic for y'all who are watching me live. We got back to back, bro. And we're really trying to get that through, people. We can't do it by ourselves. We need the help and the support of our fans, our friends, our loved ones, our supporters. Now we got 4 days for you to go on that Google Doc and click everybody that you feel should receive that award. The big 312 Music Awards ceremony kicks off in March. You're definitely going to see me and the team there representing Win, lose, or draw, I'm very fortunate, very blessed, again, very humble to have been nominated, and respect to everybody who's been nominated. Respect to everybody who takes home that trophy. You get all my support. Don't let people tell you different. You did it. You worked hard. This is how the city of Chicago recognizes you. So when we come back, we're going to be talking about Ice-T first, right? We talked about it yesterday on the Ownership Club. Salute to them. You make sure to catch them on Sundays from 9 to 11 to check out my What's Happening segment. And I talked about Ice-T to a cop. You mother blanking a-hole. Real life Law and Order caught on body cam. We're going to break down that story right now. But right now, let's go ahead and play some music. Now, this is new here. I just saw this one today and I was like, oh, I'm going to play this one for sure, for sure. And this one includes Fats and Taco, and it's entitled Warning Shot, y'all. Stick around, y'all. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. How do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
I've been blinded by this love, blinded by my hate. Every time you try to leave me, girl, I stop you at the gate. Should I wrap my hands around your throat or put them around your waist? I can't decide, so I'ma roll this dice and take my chance with fate. Wait, back to reality. I ain't really trying to catch a case. Just lost in this pleasure that you're giving while I'm trying to navigate the pain. You back and forth like tug of war in a power struggle. Who wanted more? So much anxiety. So why is you trying me? Other women been eyeing me, but never get time for me. All these stories fabricated. Go on, miss me with the allegations. I'm not a cheater, but I got the code. Press your button so I can reach your soul. Just left the streets, now I'm coming home to pull your hair and make your body fold. You know you love how I make you moan.
I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? You got me in my feelings. Gotta go, ready to risk it all for you. Yo, tell me what the deal is. You play in my face, but I stay down for you. Got my mind conflicted, got me tripping, overthinking. I'm tired of looking through your phone. Cancel plans to be alone. We break up just to make up. I fuck you right, I will. Complaining, denying up. Right back up in my feels. Wanna choke you, then kiss you, then slap you, then love you, then dump you, then fuck you. Can't trust you, I love you. I hate you. Only in my tonight. We got bleed about night. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, baby. Come on. I hate you. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
It's your girl, CEO Lexi Couture of Couture Music, and you're tuned into Mega Mondays with LX The One, the Latino extraordinaire on WindyCityUnderground.com.
That's right, WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome back to Mega Mondays. It is a cold Monday here. And shout out to my girl from grammar school, Maribel, who's up in Wisconsin. And she says it's freezing out there in Wisconsin as well. Yeah, it's going to be cold. Colder than a polar bear's toenail. So anyways, today on Mega Mondays, we got a heck of a show. We're going to be talking about lots of different things. First off, salute to Cypher Sick. And my bad if I'm mispronouncing this. Nanette. But anyways, that song "Blind" is fire. This is the first time I heard it. I'm glad I found it. My bad. We were trying to play Fats and Taco. However, the song skipped. These things happen in radio sometimes. But hey, we got a good treat right there. Definitely support them. I believe he was also nominated for a category in the 312 Music Awards. Make sure to vote for him. That was dope. That was fire. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this story. I read it yesterday when I was on the Ownership Club. I called in. Salute to them. Make sure to check them out as heard on Soul 106.3 FM every Sunday from 9 to 11. And on my What's Happening segment, we talked about an OG in the game. That's right. When I say OG, he is an OG in West Coast rap. Ice-T came up with such songs as Cuts. Man, I just saw the movie the other day. That song, man, it can stand the test of time. And then he played in such movies such as New Jack City. Oh, man, he played a cop out of all things, right? Which is the trip after he came out with a song called Cop Killer. He becomes a cop, right? Not only in that movie, but on a TV program, Law and Order. He's a detective, right? Crazy how this world comes full circle. And in this story, it's even more of a trip because Ice-T, the cop, he goes, "You're a blankety a-hole." Real life Law and Order caught on body cam. Now, I hope I don't butcher this again. I'm just kind of I read it yesterday, but I just kind of skimmed through it today. Didn't really get a chance to really get into the. Anyways, let me go ahead and get into the story. Ice-T had a heated conversation with the cop that escalated to the point of the rapper called the officer a blankety a-hole. You guys use your imagination. Some interesting vocabulary. The incident went down in New Jersey last May. That's right, May 2024, right? That's important later on. But the body cam vid was just released. It begins with the officer having just pulled over Ice for expired plates, expired since 2021. Pause real quick. Do you guys, that's 3 years? Is that 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. Do you guys let your plates or your city sticker go that far as expired? Now, am I a saint? No. Am I innocent? No. I've let my plates, my city stickers sometimes expired. I think the longest I've ever let it expire, and it's just because I forgot. I just wasn't paying attention. It was probably like maybe 3 months, maybe 4 at the most. Right. And how did I find out? Because one day I walked to my car and I got a big old ticket there. Oh, snap. That's how I found out. Well, anyways, this happened just recently. So expired place since 2021. Ice-T tells cops he was actually on his way to the DMV to make things current. Now, bro, man, come on, man. Come on.
Try.
No. Really? Were you really on your way?
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
To the DMV? The moment the cops pull you over, come on, man. Okay, I'll take your word for it, right? I'm not calling you a liar. Just saying it's a little suspect. So he was on the way to the DMV to make things current, but the officers challenged him, asking, "Do you have an appointment?" ? Ice's reply was, "I don't need one. They know me." Now, do you guys make appointments? I think, at least here in the city of Chicago, sometimes you do have to. You do have to make certain appointments for certain things. There's other things you can walk to the DMV, but a lot of times it'll send you right back. You got to make an appointment. So the cop have a point. Things got heated quickly. The cop said he was going to tow the Porsche, and Ice responded, "If I'm not under arrest, I'm getting out the car. Give me my paperwork, you blankety a-hole. Give me my blankety paperwork, exclamation point." Now, I am a man who's seen a few winters, seen a few summers. At my age, if I see law enforcement behind me, I still get nervous. Right? Because the last thing anybody wants is to get pulled over, right? And if you do, knock on wood, I hope that's me knocking. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen. But if I do get pulled over, I learned a long time ago to not to be too reckless with law and order, because they can get reckless right back. Bogus tickets, or they might put you in a full Nelson, or you might spend the night at the pokey, right? You know what I'm saying? These things happen. So that's just me, right? But if you're Ice-T, if you're a celebrity, can you get away with it? Possibly, because of your celebrity status. You might be able to puff your chest out a little more and talk a little bit more disrespectful. So that's what Ice-T did. By the time Ice-T is out of the car and acknowledges the officer's body cam, saying, "Get this on camera. This mother blanker. I'm a foot away from the DMV. You're an a-hole." Now a sergeant shows up and is pretty friendly with Ice. Nevertheless, Ice was written up. He got 4 tickets. That's right, 4. The sergeant kind of apologized. Interesting. Telling Ice-T he tried to get the patrol officer to only write 2 tickets, but ultimately it's the officer's call. The officer then handed Ice-T his keys back and said, "Just show some respect." That's right. Put some respect on my name. To which Ice fired back, I don't have to. Cue Law and Order Cha-Ching. Remember that, the theme song? Dun, 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 dun. I think that's for Law and Order. Anyways, so what do you guys think, man? He could have got the Porsche towed, right? He could have, if he really wanted to be a, a-hole according to Ice-T's terminology. But instead he got 4 tickets. Now, 4 tickets still suck. 4 tickets, I'm sure they took the license away. He got to pay those tickets or go show up to court in order to get his license back. It's a whole pain in the butt, right? But Ice-T, right? This happened in May 2004, 2020. May of 2024, right? Sorry, I'm getting my years mixed up. And yeah, he got expired plates since 2021. So yeah. Now, in his defense, and I think most of our defense, sometimes we forget. I took my kids to the pool this summer at a park district, and I completely forgot about my expired plate or something. I think I had an expired plate. And when I come out, I had that ticket. And I was like, oh, man. It wasn't even expired that long. It was expired like maybe 2 weeks or something. But they don't play, right? They got to make a living too. They got to hit those quotas, all that in the third, right? So anyways, we're going to go ahead and play some more music. And what is this? Radio edit. See, now I'm playing some new stuff. I hope it plays. Yeah, I think it's going to play. We're going to go ahead and play that. And when I come back, we're going to talk about a lot of females today. A lot of female artists. Sexy Red gets her second boob job. My chest looks so much better. Not just one. She got 2. That's the second one. And we're going to have a conversation. Are you guys pro getting your body fixed? Men and women, right? It's mostly women who get their body fixed. I mean, men do too, but to an extent. But Sexy Red, do you guys agree with what I'm about to say? It's definitely interesting. There's some colorful language. We're going to do our very best to read that aloud. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and play some music. This one is just entitled Like 'em Like. Okay, interesting. Like 'em Like. So anyways, when we come back, we're going to get into the story. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I come, here I come. 1, 2, 3, 4. In my double S, I keep it, but everybody talk that's right. Up by the walk that it time. Hometown and country boy, and I ain't with them games. I got what it takes to make the world break the next. Especially they get in my lane. When I come through, you see when I get the mic, yeah, I get the mic. Hello in the ring, and they call me Mike. And I do it like it no break, all black. Fit it on them like a sheet, throw it on them all night. A beef in the kitchen, name heavy in the street. Yeah, they might be doing you, but they like them like me. You see those lips, hips, and fingers. Yeah, they might be doing you, but they like them like me. Yeah, they might be doing good, but they like me. Straight down the Windy City where the truck get down and the foot get litty. So through when you won't let you, but don't be doing try to make no moves. Cocky, want it, I'ma get it, boy. Yeah, I'm back at the back and there. They hate them, say, oh, me. Yeah. Cause when I'm in the every up, they own the phone. On that, I'm good. And I do it like it, no break, all right. Cool in his head, I be on it all night, huh? No chrome, but he's fuck up his feet. Yeah, they might be doing you, but they like them like me. Everybody at attention. Everybody at attention. Yeah, they might be doing you, but they like them like me. Let go. Yeah, they might be doing you, but they like them like me.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
This is Toyana, aka Sky Town, and I am in the building. Make sure you tune into Mega Mondays with LX the One every Monday from 4 to 6 p.m. on WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station. You don't want to miss the Latino extraordinaire. He is everywhere, but he's in the building.
That's right. WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station. I am Alex the One, getting it done. Your Latino extraordinaire. And today is a cold day here in Chicago. And we downtown Chicago, so it's extra cold. And that was nice. That was I don't have the name of the artist, but it's called Like 'em Like. Got that house feel to it. Got that bump, man. It sounds nice. And of course, salute to Toyana from Scott Town. You guys can catch her on WindyCityUnderground.com on Wednesdays from 12 p.m. Make sure to support my girl. that is the first lady of WindyCityUnderground.com. Salute to you, girl. So we're going to be talking about females right here. Females right here. This story is brought to you by hiphopdx.com. Sexy Red gets second boob job. My chest looks so much better. Now, fellas, are you guys into the boob jobs? Depends. Depends. This is the sensitive subject, right? I'm going to try to do my best not to get in trouble. Depends. Sometimes they look great. Sometimes they look natural. Sometimes they're exagerado. Like I like to say in Spanish, exagerado, which means exaggerated. They're like, come on, bro. You know you weren't born with those. Come on, come on, come on. Chica, ¿qué está pasando? Okay, sometimes done correctly. It's cool. So we're going to get into the story why she even got it to begin with. This is back in June. Sexy underwent her first augmentation a few months after giving birth to her second child. In the 7 months since. However, it appears she lost some volume, as she wrote on X on Wednesday, January 8th. And she goes, I'm back, Lil Chess, I'm sad. Unquotes. All right. Ladies, let me tell you right now. They can be bald, they can be big, they can be small, they can be large, they can be medium, they can be, hey, as long as you got them, men are happy, right? So just because they're small, it's all good. It's all good. Nobody hating. Anyways, just one day later, she posted from the surgery center and revealed, didn't want small no more. I'm going back to bed. Now, ladies, but okay, let me finish, right, before I even get into this. And I'm going to try my best not to butcher this because there's some swears and I'm trying to keep it cool. And she goes, quotes, I'm back double D'd up, blankety blank, she wrote. In the second slide, she added, my chest looks so much better. Thank you so much. And she shouted out her doctor, which is at DRGHERSI. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. You literally that ninja and handshake emojis. In other news, Sexy Red, was accused of using drugs while she was on the main camera during a November appearance on Kai Cenata's 30-day marathon stream, but she quickly shut down the rumors. Okay, I didn't say this, all right, but Sexy Red thought she was off camera on the stream. The camera catches her doing bumps. Okay, flushed face emoji, a post on Exclaim, doing bumps. If you guys don't know what that is, you don't need to know. You don't need to know, but that's definitely a little hardcore. Sexy was quick to shut down the allegations and instead clarified that she was merely rolling a blunt, writing, I definitely was rolling a wood. Her fan also hit back an outlandish claim with one commenting, she's obviously rolling weed, you lame blank. I hope she sues your blank. You're behind. That's pretty much what it is. Oh, she hope she sues your behind. Now, is that cool, rolling up a B? I think nowadays, who cares, man? Rolling up a B is not a big deal. Where we're doing the other stuff, depends on what circle you're around, I guess, right? So that's what they said. Another said, you're either a 13-year-old suburban kid, someone who don't know anything about rolling a blunt, or just saying anything for some clicks like a lame. Sexy Red's appearance on the live stream was predictably chaotic as the rapper suffered a wardrobe malfunction within minutes of showing up, forcing the streamer to use his hands to hide it off camera. The Pound Town hitmaker was also accused by Sonata's viewers of looking like stinks. Okay, looking like she stinks. How do you look like? Well, I guess you can. You can kind of look like you stink. So that was the accusation, right? One of the viewers claims that she looks like she stinks, which the Twitch star refuted after she asked him to smell her. It's just an interesting request. Smell me real quick, right? After obliging, Sanat said that she smelled like flowers. Right. Smell like flowers. Right. Okay. So a magician also turned up during the lengthy. That's a whole nother thing. I'm not gonna get into that. So okay, so she got a boob job. Is that cool, fellas? Hey, go for it, man. Go for it. If a woman decides to do that to her body and she feels comfortable, she feels confident in that decision, go for it. However, the only thing I ask humbly is please make it look good, make it look tasteful. Don't go above and beyond where it's like I've seen some crazy stuff out there, right? Just make it look cool, make it look like all right, it's nice, okay, but don't go overboard with some of these surgeries. And men get surgeries too. I see it all the time. People get their nose job. People get other stuff. If there was one plastic surgery for me, I've said on the show many times, what would it be? I would definitely get it if it was available. but it's not a thing. But if there was a plastic surgery to make me 6 foot plus taller, I would definitely get that surgery right there. Because I'm only 5'7". I'm a short dude, right? Latinos don't come too tall. Sometimes we do, but for the most part, we're all kind of short. Especially, my Mexican Latinos, right? We're all kind of short. And if I can get a surgery to make me 6 foot something, sign me up. Take my money. How much is it? $50 million. Boom. Sign me up with a payment plan. I'm definitely down for it. Let's see. Salute to Toyana. She said, make it make sense. Looking like a Build-A-Bear. Ooh, a Build-A-Bear. Oh, yeah. All right, what was the other one I heard? Like a Mrs. Potato Head. Like we just popping parts on. Like just pop, 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 pop. Man, some of them look weird. And, I follow this one page on my Instagram. I think it's called World Star Latino. And World Star Latino, sometimes they post pictures or videos of women to our little, some of them are gorgeous. They're all gorgeous, obviously. And some of them are real fit. Some of them, obviously showing off their body. And then some occasions they show women who go a little bit above and beyond, get a little extra. And right away in the comments, you just hear it. So am I against it? No, I'm not against it. If that's what's going to make you feel happy, go for it, right? If your significant other is saying, hey, it's good, hey, go for it, right? You get no pushback from me. However, just my 2 cents. Not that anybody cares about my 2 cents, but just, make it look good. Make it look respectful. Not tasty. Well, of course it's going to be tasty, but not tasty. The word I'm looking for is, it escapes me. Anyways, I'll put it in the chat later on if I can remember it. Se me escapó. Se me fue. So anyways, we're going to be playing some more music. When I come back, are men jealous? Tasteful. That's the word I was looking for. Tasteful. Make it look tasteful. Are men jealous? Can men get jealous of other men? Yes, of course. Absolutely. All day. Men get jealous over, he got more money than me. He got a nicer car than me. And of course, sometimes he got a better woman than me. His girl look good. How come I don't got a girl like that, right? Some people do get jealous. Wars have started for stuff like that. Well, there is this one rapper who says that men are jealous of him for dating Remy Ma. Now, is Remy Ma a beautiful woman? Yes, of course she is. Beautiful. And, it is what it is. We're going to get into that story. I'm going to do my very best not to butcher it because there's a lot of cursing in this one. And I'm going to do my very best not to screw it up. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and play Lamar Creations. Salute to him. I think he was also nominated in a couple different categories on 312 Music Awards here at Windy City Underground. Well, not Windy City Underground, but at IMS, Illinois Media School. He is an instructor here. So, salute to him. Let's go ahead and support him in the movement. And when we get back, we're going to get into that story. Do men get jealous? And if so, would they get jealous over Remy Ma? Stick around, y'all. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
I'm trying to change your last name. Why don't you take from me? Going insane, playing this game. Do you know what you take from me? I don't need you now, but right now. Yeah. Why you never come when I come around, bro? Fell in love with you and the lifestyle. Yeah. Giving you a chance, I guarantee I make this work. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you baby? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. Yeah. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Make it sure. Honey, you know it's pure, it's pure. I get you rest assured. You feeling the boy, you know it's yours. Look at me, cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if it I'm trying to see what we will be. Come keep it real with me. Why you conceal, not just feel. Take a chance with me. Not naive if you leave. Let you go from me if you please. But if you take a chance, I'ma take a stand. I'ma let you know I'ma be your man. Yeah. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you see? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Energy. My love is fake, just can't get rid of me. I'ma be the clown in the show, never hurt you. Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me?
It's a lot of games being played. How it's going down? If it's on, then I gotta know now. Is you with me for the long ride? Is you with whatever? And if I hit it right, can I hit forever? My baby, you up in It's the vibe for me, it's nothing new. Be so good, I got a W. I thought I had you drunken in love. You need a breathalyzer. How you been raiding my mind? This shit electrifying. But either way, it's official. I need a check beside it. We can be out in the open or keep it extra private. If we got something in common, you ought to come close. You better say how you feel, baby, cause some don't. I've been applying the pressure, nobody better than I. You gotta run up the tip. I ain't a regular guy, and you a queen. I gotta put some respect on you. As soon as you check on me, I blow a check on you.
Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me?
You're listening to WindyCityUnderground.com, the internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome back to Mega Mondays. I am your host, Alex the One, getting it done, your Latino extraordinaire. And we just heard Lamar Creations with Feeling Me. Yeah, I was feeling that, man. And salute to Lamar Creations, was nominated for a couple different categories at the 312 Music Awards. He's also an instructor here at Illinois Media School, so salute to them. Uncle Daddy, what's up, man? That's my my day one from IMS. We was I guess is the right were rivals at one time as far as competitiveness, but then we became really good friends. And that is my radio colleague. And salute to him. Anytime you want to hop on WindyCityUnderground.com with me, you're more than welcome. Salute to Gregory Cash. That's right. Kingpin and Crooks. Salute to them brothers right there. Also got nominated at the 312 Music Awards. I've seen their growth since they both got together and started doing radio, and I'm loving the things that they're doing. They're definitely a dynamic duo right there. So salute and respect to you brothers out there for sure, for sure. So let's go ahead and get into this story. Do men get jealous? Yes, absolutely they do, man. Again, like I said before, we play some music. Some people might hate on you or get jealous because you have a nicer car, because you know how to rock them clothes, because you know your girl look fine. Yeah, of course. Wars have started over stuff like this, right? So, but there's a certain kind of way. If you're gonna hate on somebody, you know, it comes with the territory, right? However, if you're the person saying, "Hey, everybody's hating on me," you're pointing the fingers. Hey, look at, you know, whatever. That's why I'm like, bro, cógelo con tequila. Take a step back, take a chill pill, bro. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about Easy. The Black Captain claims men are jealous of him for dating Remy Ma. Now, Remy Ma, is she nice? Yeah, she's nice, boy. Terror Squad right there. Beautiful. And she got some bars, man. She'll eat you up. Definitely, for sure, on some rap right there. And you know what? Her and Papoose had split up. You know, sometimes things don't work out. It happens. Papoose got himself a new boo. New girl. Okay. Salute to them. And Remy Ma, you know, hooked up with somebody else. Life goes on. Life just goes on, right? You can't sit there crying forever. You can cry a day or two, right? I'll just give you a day or two, but not forever. So Easy, the Black Captain, claims men are jealous of him for dating Remy Ma. Easy, the Black Captain, wants the critics to admit they're just jealous of him dating Remy Ma because they wish they were in his place. Now, do I wish that I was in his place? Maybe, kind of. I mean, Remy Ma's nice, but I never thought of Remy Ma like that, because obviously, you know, what are the chances? But going live on Instagram this week, the famed battle rapper said, now work with me here. There's a lot of unique, colorful language, and, you know, I'm going to do my very best to say it without slipping. And it starts off, Ninjas is really mad that when they go to sleep at night and I wake up, we both wake up like we're doing better than them. So ninjas is mad, he said. I just want one real ninja to keep it a bean and say, we're mad that you got Ram and we didn't. I just want one ninja to keep it a buck, bro, because that's what y'all ninjas is mad at. Come on, bro. Take the high road, right? Don't take the high road, man. You know, guys, might be peeping Ram and might be like, yo, I wish I had that shot, but don't be like, okay. Hey, be classy, man, right? Be humble with it, right? So what else does he say? He goes, again, work with me here. It's like y'all ninjas is going to the edge of the earth to go everywhere else because y'all ninjas is mad that it didn't happen. I keep it 1,000 with ninjas. I'm like, yo, listen, if it was that easy for any of y'all ninjas, y'all would have had it. This is true. If it was easy, we'd all be doing it. We'd all have Remy Maz, right? But because you got it, man, don't be flaunting it. That's the word I was looking for. Don't be flaunting it. Be humble with it, right? Show it out. Be classy, man. Right? Classic. Okay. He then abruptly ended the stream after accidentally referring to Remy as his blank. I'll give you a hint. It starts with a B, ends with an H. You guys can fill in all the colorful words later on. So he cut that off. Right? Yeah, he's over here bragging. I got Remy Ma. That's mine. Oops. Let me shut off this live real quick. What if she saw that? She's going to dump me. Yeah, he hit the panic button, I guess. It's a bunch of ninjas who don't like me for no reason because I got a blank who, excuse me, I got to start over. Yeah, you better start over. You better hope she didn't catch that. But with the internet, bro, I'm sure somebody hit her up. One of your haters or people who are jealous probably hit her up. Hey, you see, your guy over there, he just called you something out. He called you out your name. That's why you need a big one, maybe, man. Class A, all the way. Maybe, or maybe not. Maybe she understands. He probably just got a little carried away, right? Got a little carried away. These things happen. You get all hyped up and excited. You talking and rambling about stuff, and before you know it, something slipped. So just days earlier, Remy Ma publicly admitted for the first time that she loves Easy, the Block Captain, following her split from Papoose. Now, man. Now here's a universal question. I wish Media Minds was here with me because he loves to talk about these conversations, right? About women and relationships and so on and so forth. They, I think, just kind of sort of split. I mean, they made it public, sort of, that they split. To my knowledge, it's months. It's months, right? Maybe they were split or not together for longer than that. I don't know. But to my knowledge, it feels like months. Papoose moved on. Remy Ma found Easy, the Block Captain, and already says the 3 words, right? I love you. She says, I love this person, right? For the first time, she admits she loves Easy, the Block Captain, after her split with Papoose. Is it too soon? How soon can you say that word after breaking up with somebody? Like if it's from day 0 to day what, is it acceptable for you to say, I love that person? Now, I'm going to give a generic answer, very generic. Let me play some music while I'm over here ranting. I ain't got no music. The only way you guys can hear this music, by the way, is if you guys visit WindyCityUnderground.com's Facebook page. You can hear my music in the background. But anyways, I think if you're with somebody for 1 year, 360 days with that person in a serious relationship or on and off dating, whatever, but if you got 1 year under your belt, I think you can say those words. I think you could tell that other person, look, I've been with you for a year. I really like you. We have fun together. Everything's great. I love you. I think you could do it. You could say it, right? I need some points for that one, right? I think you could do it. A year. 6 months? Maybe. If you're with them every day, 6 months, and it's on and popping from day 0 to day 6 months. Can you say it? I guess you can. I mean, there is no official day or official time schedule where you can repeat that to somebody else. I love you. I love you too. Oh, yeah. All lovey-dovey. The honeymoon stage, right? There is no official time. The heart wants what the heart wants. The heart feels what the heart feels. But right after one relationship, going into another and saying those words, oh, man, I don't know, man. Sometimes those feelings can be misplaced. And what do I mean by that? I mean that sometimes when you are with a relationship or with somebody for a certain amount of time, and then you guys split up, you guys go through those emotions, that roller coaster of life, your mind going all kinds of directions. And here comes this other person that makes you feel good, makes you feel special. And you utter out those words. Sometimes that could be misplaced. It's like the band-aid. You're the rebound, right? And you might say that because this person made me feel good after feeling like trash or terrible all this time. I don't know. If Remy Ma, if you really love this dude, hey, if he makes you happy, and obviously, his words, guys are jealous of Remy dating him. Now, does he love her? That's another question. Anyways, I'm ranting. Let's go ahead and play some more music. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Kanye West. That's right, my guy. Yeah. I'm down. I've always said it on this show. I really, really respect Kanye as an artist, as a producer, as an entrepreneur. Things he did for other artists here in the city of Chicago, really putting rappers on or giving the spotlight here in the city of Chicago, really helping them shine. I definitely respect them for that. But you know what? Let's go ahead and play. I haven't heard this song in a while here. Let's go ahead and play some Crux. That's right, Crux featuring Taya, Songbird with It Don't Matter. And when we come back, we're going to break down that story. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter what we do.
Ain't no pressure, but blowing pressure. The wave is extra. The drip is saucy like never. We with whatever. It's closed curtains, only getting Satan. That's time wasted. Time is money, won't waste a second. My first impression, game is universal. Chopped it up on some personal. Now got you open, you also noticed I'm feeling you. The sky is the limit, just hit my line and I'm sliding through. It don't really matter what we do, long as I'm with you. Never a dull moment, we lit like a bug glowing. Whatever you wanna need, know I got the plug on it. You got the juice, now don't be shy, baby, gone flown it. I got your back, you got my front, that's how we gon' run it. They hating, they jealous, don't say yeah, your friends a trip. I think they funny like Dave Chappelle on some comedy shit. Way through playing to be concerned with some pettiness. We doing us, everything else is irrelevant. Hey, every time we link, I ask her what she wanna do. She reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you. Every time we link, she asks me what I wanna do. I reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you.
It don't matter what we do. I'm with you. It don't matter what we do. As long as I'm with you, it ain't no pressure, And as long as you with me, won't be no stress, Every time I'm in your arms, it's like a blessing. I'm gonna see you wherever without question. So you can squeeze me, baby, please, another side. And if you're rolling, then I'm riding, no doubt. It ain't no doubt. If you take the bottom, I'm taking the top. On time, or reverse it to whichever way you want.
Seem like the time be flying, whether we out vibing, at the slot relaxing, or in traffic we sliding. Some call it intuition, I call it perfect timing. Time that we spend together just get better with timing. No need for making plans, they tend to get rerouted. Just say less in advance, never know where we wind up. Feeling this mutual chemistry irrefutable. It don't really matter what we do, long as I'm with you. Every time we link, I ask her what she wanna do. She reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you. Every time we link, she asks me what I wanna do. I reply, it don't matter long as I'm with you.
It don't matter what we do. I'm with you. It don't matter what we do. I'm with you. It don't matter. 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 It don't matter.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome back to Mega Mondays. I am your host, Alex the One, getting it done. Your Latino extraordinaire, nominated for Online Radio Personality of the Year, and also WindyCityUnderground.com, nominated for Online Radio Station of the Year. We have about 4 or 5 days. I want to say 4. I'm going to say 4, even though we have 5 maybe, but I'm going to say 4. We got 4 more days for you to go ahead and vote for your favorite everything, favorite rapper, producer, DJ, and of course, our categories as well. We ask for your support. I've been posting a lot of stories lately with the link where you can click and it'll take you straight to the page. Today or tomorrow, I'm going to be posting a lot more. We're definitely going for this campaign, but we can't do it without your support. We need the help and all that from everyone out there. So anyways, we just heard Crooks featuring Tia Songberg. It don't matter. And definitely, I respect him as an artist. He's been in the game for a while, and he's always constantly coming up with good music. Crux, if you're listening, bro, send me some more music, man. We love to play it over here on the station. So anyways, we're going to talk about another Chicago artist, one of my favorites of favorites, Kanye West. Yeah, you know, sometimes he goes a little sideways, but Kanye West, I still always have lots of respect for him for a lot of different things. Again, what he did for the city of Chicago, putting the spotlight on us, the songs he created, that genre of soul, that sped up chipmunk. I love that style. And, you know, he's one of those artists that took a risk and really changed the style up, and it worked for him. When the 808s and Heartbreaks came out, putting auto-tunes in his voice and just really switching his style up. And man, that's why he's a billionaire, right? Anyways, Kanye West co-signs new song from one of his top 5 rappers. Now, I was actually a little head scratcher that he would say this particular artist, but let's go ahead and get into the story. Kanye West's recent return to social media isn't solely about tearing into enemies like Adidas and Jerry Lorenzo. On his latest post on Friday, January 10th, the Chicago native showed love to the fellow rapper as he previously crowned one of the top 5 artists in the game right now. Now, who do you think this artist is? If you had a list, top 5 in the game right now, who would you pick? I don't know. That's an interesting question. Posting on his Instagram stories, Ye reshared Jack Harlow's new single, Tranquility, which was originally released in late December and landed on streaming services earlier this week. So Jack Harlow, I keep wanting to call him Harold, but no, it's Harlow with Tranquility. I did hear this song for the first time yesterday when I was reading the story. I was unaware of it. Does he got bars? I would say he does. He's nice lyrically in comparison to, the way rappers are really spitting bars these days. Yeah, I'll give it to him. Excuse me. The track finds the Louisville native veering away from his catchier sounds of previous singles like Lovin' on Me and Hello Miss Johnson and spitting some bars over a sparse skeletal beat. He goes, again, I'm going to do my best not to curse. Y'all boys lame blank killing me. Need to be reintroduced to humility. I ain't looking for no hip-hop credibility. Give a blank who feeling me. I'm feeling me, he brags. Now that's a good attitude to have right there. I don't care who's feeling me. I'm feeling me. Okay. I can respect that. 100%. Okay. Missionary Jack also drops a hint about his upcoming rap album. Last project, I was giving you conceptual. Next project, I'm giving you exceptional. Okay. All right. Interesting wordplay there. Kanye isn't the only hip-hop figure who is a fan of the song, with the likes of Ludacris, Boy Wonder, that's right, Boy Wonder, Ferg, FKA, ASAP Ferg, CY High, The Prince, and Gilly the Kid praising it on Jack's Instagram page. The Yeezy mogul previously heaped high praises on Harlow's 2022 following the release of his Signal Nail Tech. You guys remember that one? It was nice. And he goes, this is Kanye. This ninja can rap, bro. And I'm saying ninja as a compliment. Top 5 out right now, he wrote on his social media. Quick pause real quick. Sorry, I had to get something to drink. Okay. Top 5 in the game right now. Now, if you're going to get an endorsement from anybody, Kanye is a big endorsement. If Kanye West says your music is fire, people like myself who had no clue Tranquility was out, went out and listened to it, right? He got at least 2 or 3 streams from me, just for me, right? And that's the power of Yeezy. He can do that, right? He can definitely do that. That's a plug right there. Dak, who has cited Yee as one of the biggest idols, replied, "This right here is one of the greatest moments in my entire life. Glad y'all get a front row seat to it. Suddenly, all the hate means nothing. Imagine your hero saying about this, I could cry." Deep words right there. When you feel like, you have a skill, you have a talent, but you're not being recognized for it for whatever reason, yeah, you might feel like, man, maybe they're hating on me, kind of, sort of, or maybe other people say disrespectful things to trigger you on social media or behind your back or whatever, all the hate, right? But when somebody in the caliber of Kanye West says he's one of the top right now in the game, top 5, all that melts away, right? Shut some mouths right there. What? You think I'm whack? Kanye West, billionaire Kanye, said, now I'm top 5. Definitely a plug. The pair later worked together on Louis Bags from Kanye's Donda 2, which has yet to receive an official release date. The project arrived exclusively through West's streaming platform, but was largely unfinished and met with largely negative reviews. I respect Kanye again for that move right there. He said, man, I'm not going to put my stuff on Apple, on Spotify, on Amazon, on whatever. What else is out there? Whatever. I'm not putting it out there. If you guys want to listen to my album, you guys got to visit my website and buy it directly from my stuff. G move right there. The controversial rap legend is currently hard at work on his next solo album, Bully, which is expected to be released at some point this year. It'll serve as the follow-up to his 2 Vulture collaborations with T.Y. Dollar Sign, which both arrived last year, though it's unclear if the 3rd installment is still happening. So there you go, guys. Jack Harlow got the plug from Kanye West saying he's one of the top 5. Now, do you guys agree? Does he make good music? Honestly, I really don't know. I gotta really dive deeper into his albums, his body of work, because I really don't know too much. I know he had a couple songs that were on the radio, they were catchy. Honestly, I did hear that song Tranquility. He had some bars. He has a definitely unique style. I'm not surprised that Kanye endorsed him, kind of. But Kanye is Kanye. He is a genius for a reason, right? And I'm not going to question that genius. I'm not going to do it. Let's go ahead and play some more music. When we come back, we're going to be talking about Jay-Z's lawyer and the Rock Nation sued by Tony Busby's former clients. Jay-Z has been in the news. He has been trying not to be in the news. Definitely, because there's a couple of his friends, like, for example, one in particular, you guys know who I'm talking about, doing some time. And they got him, but now they're saying they're possibly going for somebody else, possibly Jay, maybe Jay. Anyways, that's a story for another day. We're not going to talk about that. Well, we kind of are, but not to that extent. When we come back, we're going to get into that story. But right now, let's go ahead and play some music. This is A&B Dirk Money with To Be Loved. WindyCityUnderground.com.
This your boy A&B Money. Y'all know where I'm coming from the heart of this country. This for all my people out there in that struggle, and for them babies that just want to be loved. Everybody need that real love, real love. My city, can we feel that real love, real love. Her heart is broken, she needs real love, real love. I'm from that struggle, I need real love, real love. Yeah, can I feel that real love? My heart just wanna feel something, it's starting to feel real numb. You gotta get it just to give some. And if you gotta hold it down for the fam, it takes a real one. Ain't no love when you live in the struggle. It's kind of hard for you to stay out of trouble. To make money, it was straight to the hustle. Then it's back in the crib. Cause where I'm from, that's the way how we live. My sister said she don't want to love no more. Don't want to trust no more. But she tired of dudes running that game. My cousin said they don't want to live no more. Crying tears no more. Cause the love right now don't feel the same. I kind of feel a pain. What you will feel when you bit through the rain. When you alone and don't feel it just strange. You have to charge to the game. It's more life meaning life get better. It's more life meaning hold on to you. Cause everybody need that real love. Real love. My city, can we feel that real love? Real love. Her heart is broken, she needs real love. real love. I'm from that struggle, I need real love. Real love. Real love. Yeah. We need more stand-up men. And change the ones that's trying to pretend, the ones that following trends. That's his life of his circle of friends. The ones he met when he learned who he is, until that came to an end. Growing up, I lost my childhood friends to the streets, so they sentenced to 10. I wish to see them again. Through hard times, you know that life goes on, and all our memories forever hold on. My city saying they can't feel no love, but they feel them drugs, and that's the only thing that's helping in life. The baby saying they wanna grow for more, chase their dreams for more, cause in that struggle ain't no running or hiding. They gotta suffer in silence. What you expect when they living in violence? With them cops being brutal assassins, ain't no love in it. It's more life, meaning life get better. It's more life, meaning hold on to you, cause everybody needs that real love. Real love, real love. My city, can we feel that real love? Real love, real love. Her heart is broken, she needs real love. Real love, real love. I'm from that struggle, I need real love. Real love, real love.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome back to Mega Mondays. I am your host, Alex the One, getting it done. Your Latino extraordinaire. And we just heard A&B Dirk Money, To Be Loved. That song right there got some nice bass to it, man. Let me tell you. And I believe that's one of Uncle Day Day's artists. Man, Uncle Day Day, let's bring some of your artists back on WindyCityUnderground.com. Definitely, I know he was dibbling dabbling in managing. So we definitely love to support you and help in any way we can. As far as interviews go, before I get into the story, I haven't done a lot of interviews just because just the timing and just things going around, moving parts with me. I haven't really had a chance. And my bad for those who've reached out wanting to be interviewed. And I was just like, just let me figure this out because there was a few changes. We were able to get, for example, DA Smart, salute to him, and a couple of other ones. I said, we're gonna make it happen. I just a lot of moving parts. I did talk yesterday. Well, if you guys remember my co-host Selena Flores, that's right, the Latina extraordinaire. And we're definitely going to plan to do some interviews and also for her to hop on WindyCityUnderground.com to talk about her journey as a director. She's been, really working on doing projects as far as movies and short films. So she's been busy. So let's go ahead and get into the story. This is brought to you by hiphopdx.com. Jay-Z's lawyer and Rock Nation sued by Tony Busby's former client. Now, I did not get a chance to read this all the way, kind of skim through it very quickly. My apologies if I butcher it. But it's okay. We can all have a laugh at my expense. Jay-Z's legal issues surrounding his sexual assault case have gotten even more complex as the lawyer for the case. Alleged victim Tony Busby is now involved in a new lawsuit against Rock Nation and Jay's regular law firm, Quinn Emanuel. Last Friday, January 3rd, Busby's former client, Jose Malandando, I'm sorry, I butchered your name. That's my shame on me. Represented by Busby himself, filed a lawsuit in the Harris County, Texas District Court. It accuses, among others, Quinn Emanuel and Rock Nation of engaging shadowy operatives to legally seek out former clients of Busby in order to bring frivolous cases against the attorney. A lot of big fancy words there. HipHopDX.com. What are you trying to do to me, man? A lot of fancy words here. I could have butchered it. But anyways, Busby is representing the anonymous woman who is accusing Jay-Z and Diddy of having raped her at a party following the 2000 Video Music Awards. Now, quick pause real quick. Now, this just your thoughts. Do you think if someone accuses you of rape, should they stay anonymous? That's a big accusation. Or do you respect the person? They went through enough pain, enough trauma, not to mention her name out to the media. Leave that inside the courtroom, maybe? I don't know. That's a great question. But okay, in this case, yeah, the woman is remaining anonymous. In the Harris County suit, the defendants are accused of offering Busby's former clients as much as $10,000 to sue his firm. Give me 10 racks, 10 stacks right here. His suit is also the latest in the series of legal claims filed back and forth between Jay, his lawyer, and Busby. Among these are extortion lawsuits filed by Hove, against Busby last November. A Harris County suite in Busby's filed against Quinn Emanuel, and a suit filed last month against Rock Nation and Quinn Emanuel. Also, man, they're just repeating the same stuff over and over. The Rock Nation spokesperson responded to the suit with a statement to Hip Hop DX comment. It goes, rather than focus on suits by former clients and allegations of misconduct, Tony Busby is trying to distract with nonsense lawsuits, which of course Rock Nation has nothing to do with. Busby will have to answer for his failure to vet his Jane Doe plaintiff while submitting her false story to a court where he hasn't even been admitted to practice, and subjecting the world to NBC News interview disaster. The lies on the court will not survey. Yeah. Okay. So it's a lot of mumbo jumbo. So anyways, that's pretty much it. He's suing him, and the person is remaining anonymous. That's a tough one, man. Jay-Z's now kind of sorry getting dragged into the mud. They're trying to make him the next Diddy, maybe. Will that happen? Jay-Z's a lot more quiet. Is he flashy, flamboyant? Maybe. But Diddy was over the top. He was over the top. Silver suits, dancing on top of yachts and champagne bottles. And yeah, he was a different extreme. All right. I think I'm going to try to sneak in one more story. Let me try to sneak this one in. Every dog has his day, maybe. Jay-Z. I did this last week too. Not Jay-Z. Ja Rule mocks 50 Cent after his Las Vegas residency is labeled worst ever. We're reading this live together. I didn't even read this, but I just saw Ja Rule and 50 Cent. Now, if you guys don't know, if you guys been under a rock, if you guys are just not old enough to remember, they had a feud back in the day when Ja Rule was on top. Ja Rule at one point, him, Murder Inc., they were the go-tos, right? For a short period of time, they were the guys. They had Shanti, they had all the other Murder Inc. rappers under label, Irv Gotti and his brother. They were a big deal. And here comes 50 Cent. He was working with the late member of Run DMC, the DJ. Shame on me for the name escaping me at the moment. But he had a tragic murder, and he was on the label at the time. They just recently caught him. Let me Run DMC. Jam Master Jay. Shame on me. How did I forget that name? I'm sorry. It's been a long day. I've been up since really early in the morning. All right. Jam Master Jay. He was signed with him at one point, and then he did the track 50 Cent. This is when nobody really knew who he was, how to rob, and he's talking about all these different rappers and things he would do to him, and that created a buzz and notoriety amongst his peers. And then who finds him out of all people? Eminem finds him, and Eminem puts him in the studio with Dr. Dre. Now, anytime an artist gets in the studio with Dr. Dre, things happen, magic happens. And it took him from who's this 50 Cent guy? Even Ja Rule was at one point mocking him. Who's this guy? Like, nobody knows who he is. As soon as he got with Aftermath and Shady, boom, everybody knew who he was. And he came out with that song, Wankster, and really took apart Ja Rule's career. It really did. And during that time, Ja Rule was in his label was going through things as well. So a lot of things were going on in his life. So anyways, I said all that to say this. Does Ja Rule get his day in the sun now? Now he's poking fun back at 50 Cent. Now, is that a smart idea? He's out, 50 Cent, he'll do it for fun. And he's very good at it. He's very good at it. Well, let's go ahead with the story. Ja Rule and 50 Cent long-running feud refuses to fizzle out with the former Murder Inc. rapper releasing his old foe's Las Vegas residency, previously a particularly harsh review. Okay, receiving a particularly harsh review. A video from a popular Sin City influencer, Vegas Starfish, went viral this week and finds her trashing 50's ongoing residency, describing it as possibly the worst show that's ever come to Vegas. What? Now, a lot of shows in Vegas. Would it be the worst show? Let's go ahead and continue. In a minute-long clip, which features footage of one of 50's recent performances, Starfish criticizes the rapper for his production and sound quality, seemingly robotic stage movements, and overbearing hype man. I've seen 50 Cent perform in warehouses in Memphis, Tennessee, where I'm from, decades ago, and it was pure magic. His limited time residency in Las Vegas was the opposite of that, she wrote in an Instagram. Now, real quick, when you're young, 50 Cent was a lot younger. He had a little bit more pep in his step. Yeah, you can move around stage like that. But 50 Cent, he's an older guy. Easily. I don't have his age right here in front of me, but he's got to be late 40s, maybe 50s. Yeah, he might be moving a little slower. He's not doing all the crazy stuff like he used to do. So I'll say that in his defense. The sound was balanced poorly, making it impossible to hear the performance. His hype men were unrelating and overbearing, making it difficult to hear anything but their echoes. The stage design and graphics felt like they were organized 15 minutes before the show with Chat GPT prompt, the 90s hip hop images. Whoa! Really went in. During the buildup of a show, 50's publicist suggested this was unforgettable, unforgettable night full of surprises and energy. The only surprise was the lack of energy. There was almost no crowd engagement, and calls for an encore began 63 minutes into the performance, and he returned to do another 15 minutes before leaving the stage without so much as a thank you. Starfish concluded, "This was the worst live performance for any artist I've ever attended. I understand that he's successful and doesn't need a residency, so why do it if he doesn't want to put any effort into it?" ? Interesting. Ja Rule caught wind of the scratching post and didn't hesitate in piling misery on 50 Cent, writing on X, formerly Twitter, "Not the worst, crying face emoji, #icon." And then it goes, "It was just last month, 50 Cent was the one throwing jabs, doubling down on his claim that he once bought hundreds of tickets to Ja Rule's concert so the front rows would be left empty." You guys remember that? This is what I'm talking about. This is the stuff that 50 Cent will do for fun, right? Yeah, Ja Rule, did he get paid? He got paid, but the whole front rows were empty. That's a bad look, especially if you're trying to film it. I don't know if that was the case. And so it goes, and all right, this is quote, "They were cheap tickets. The tickets were very affordable. They were on StubHub. I bought the first 4 rows." He sneered in an interview with Big Boy. This is 50 Cent saying this. All right. Ja fired back shortly, calling G Unit boss a fat blank and liar. "You believe this dumb blank?" he wrote on X. "Like I said before, I got 10K for anyone who can produce this footage. A photo blank. What city venue did this sad show take place? ? At 50 Cent is a fat blank and liar." Interesting. So 50 Cent did a poor job in Vegas. His hype man, no good hype man, no good. And the setup wasn't all that great. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But did Ja Rule get the last laugh? Kind of, sort of. I guess a victory is a victory. A win is a win. I'm going to try to read this quickly, and then I'm going to wrap up the show. Actually, let me play a quick song, and then I'll go ahead and read this. I think I have enough time. Yeah, I have enough time. Waka Flocka walks back, claims he was jumped after social media clowns him. Waka Flocka, remember him? Yeah. At one point, he was big. And I know Waka Flocka has a big connection with Chicago rappers, so salute to Waka Flocka. But yeah, I think I heard this story kind of, sort of, and I was like, it's never cool. I don't care how big you are, how tough you are. One against many is never going to be a good outcome. And I believe that's what it's referring to. But let's go ahead and play some music. When we come back, we'll go ahead and read the story. I'm going to go ahead and shout out these guys right here. Very, very talented. I'm talking about Spiller and Young Rico, Still On. I haven't heard this one in a minute, but let's go ahead and play this right now. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
Yes. We go. What else, fellas? Damn.
I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on the money mission, gotta go and get it when it's stacking that bread up. I know they paid up. Here's a show after show, making hard on the stand up. And Louis be banned up. Second, like we tell them to man up. I'm out here on the grind, wasting time. I go out of gorilla, I'm chasing that skrilla. Step aside, we laugh, we bout that money. Mama raised the king, A1 go get him. My show go move when I tell them to. Cases be federal, killing them in the view. The law breaks them down and we get them through. This is art, let me paint you a visual. This what I'm finna do. Run it up and get cancer residuals. I'm thumbing through cash and balls and see it all as they taking no loss at all. Money, my motivation, gotta get up and get it. No like around me. Hustling and grind for that's all that I know. But on problems, I'm pulling that hundreds and 50s and 20s. I'm on. I'm killing this beat. What you think? I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep.
Still on my BS. I still play with the recess. I still get to the riches, still see checks. Still talking like he next. Really need to sit down and just relax. Still running left on these. Most of them ain't been the places I be at. I already did it, been in the field with them. You don't wanna see that. I really lived the extra drug dealing. Yeah, I used to be that. Had to stop smoking, but I relapsed. Talking special, where will you be at? Soon as her mama come over the crib, she tell me she don't wanna leave it. I still don't give no fuck about your opinion, and I really mean it. Came a long way from the avenue. Now I got a whole lot on my schedule. I'm trying to create a miracle, but they got your boy on the pedestal. And I'ma shine so hard, I just don't wanna go federal. I'm trying to go international. I'm trying to keep it professional. Still gone off that medical. She give me good hetero. I get to the checks, that revenue. Stay in your lane, what you better do. We won't hesitate to get at you. Still a real, so I gotta keep it real in all of my interviews.
I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it. My nigga, we all about business. On the road to the riches, we stacking that paper deep. Ain't with it. I'm still on that money, let's get it.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome back to Mega Mondays. I am your host, Alex the One, getting it done. Your Latino extraordinaire. And my voice is getting a little scratchy. I'm over here drinking a lot of soda. I should probably be drinking water, but I'm trying to stay awake. I've been up since early in the morning working. Anyways, we just heard Spiller and Young Rico with Still On. Very, very nice track. Very talented individuals. I saw them perform once and I was blown away. I instantly went up to them like, hey, yo, let me get some of that music. And yeah, we've been playing it here ever since. If you are an artist and want to get your music played here on WindyCityUnderground.com, very simple. Visit, or you can email WindyCityUnderground.com. No, WindyCityUndergroundIMS@gmail.com. Or you can always email it to me, Alex the One, LXDAONE @gmail.com. We'll go ahead and give it a listen. Make sure it's clean. And if it's dope, we'll go ahead and give it a spin here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Last story. I'm going to briefly talk about it before we wrap things up. Brought to you by hiphopdx.com. This is an older story. I didn't get a chance to read it last week. It's been kind of sitting there for a little bit, but let's go ahead and talk about it. Waka Flocka. You guys remember him? Waka Flocka, artist from Atlanta, had a connection with artists here in Chicago. He used to show a lot of love to us here. And something happened to him, kind of, sort of. He said it's not true, but others are like, what? It's a very confusing story. The Atlanta rapper first shared a post on Instagram and now what appears to have been a specialty makeup writing. And he goes, can't believe nobody helped me fight 10 ninjas off, but I'm still standing 10 toes. Marks. Social media soon ran rampant with jokes while outlets began reporting on the alleged beatdown. Hours later, he came back on with a clean face on his Instagram story and laughed as he told the camera, "Crazy, y'all ninjas believe that blank." And he took to X and said, "Internet be so quick to believe blank without doing the research." Laughing emoji. "Too many people just proved how easy it is to believe hashtag fake news. Not a single media outlet that reported on my blank reached out to me or my team to confirm anything. They ran with the caption as they headline, 'Imagine a world where facts ain't checked and IG posts can steer a string of hashtag news.'" Taking a second screenshot of his post and sharing them on Instagram, Waka added in the caption, quotes, "Life can be a movie or a reality, all how you look at it. Remember, do your research," laughing emoji, "confirm your facts. Most importantly, don't let them manipulate, cause I just showed y'all how easy it is to create a fake narrative out of a picture," laughing emoji, hashtag flock facts. Flock facts. Flock facts. It's kind of catchy. Hey, you better flock facts that. Anyways, fans in the comments weren't having it though. Now here's where it gets confusing. Very confusing. Another person, okay, so it goes in the thoughts. Fans weren't having it. It goes, "Ninja, you posted it yourself." One person said. Someone else wrote, "But you posted it. How you you posted it. There was nothing to fact check if the source posted it." True. Very true. Another person commented, "At the end of the day, what was the point?" Uncle Murder chimed in asking Waka Flocka, "Why are you trolling, my ninja?" Okay. In other words, Waka was discovered not to even be registered to vote after the endorsement of Donald Trump. On November 1st, the Atlanta rapper took to X to show his support for the MAGA leader, writing, "Trump for president, let's go." 2 days later on X, a user at the handle at Lady J Melis promptly called him out after Waka's voter status on the website. "Did my friend vote? Well, isn't this interesting?" she wrote, with the screenshot showing the No Hands rapper has I never actually voted. You're registered, but never voted before, including your precious rotten sweet potato. What's and anyways, it gets a little crazy. So, okay, do you think he created a fake story, and then later on said, "Aha, see, you'll believe anything," and then people came back at it and said, "But you're the one who posted it. You're creating your own rumor." I don't know, man. I'll just leave it at that. I'm out of breath right now. But before I wrap it up, remember, I think it's like 5 days, but we're going to go ahead and say 4 because we got to work hard. Make sure to visit 312musicaward.com for some details on my Facebook page, on my Instagram page, on my TikTok page, on my Snapchat page. You can follow me all across the board, LX1, LXDEONE. I'm going to be posting where you can vote in the stories. I'm going to be posting the actual link. All you got to do is click it. Simple as simple. On my post, same thing. I'm going to be dropping that link. It's a Google Doc, 1 vote per email. Vote LX1 for favorite online radio personality of the year. Also, WindyCityUnderground.com for favorite online radio station of the year. We love to get this 3-peat. Yes, I'm holding it up. We'd love to get this 3-peat if at all. If we can do this, that would be such an accomplishment. So have 3 of these. There's so much talent here. If you guys don't know all the artists, including myself, we also have the Grand Man, Willie Grand, Boss Lady +2. We got Skytown. We got The Laugh Riot. We got Control Alt Delete. We got Dig This. We got Woo Wap the Bam. Yeah, there's a lot of great talent. And there's more shows that are going to be added very, very soon. Interviews are coming very soon. I promise you. My bad. Salute to Cali Visuals, man. What's up, bro? He's been he's a great photographer. If you guys ever looking to get your photo needs, DM me. I'll make sure to reach out to him. Go take care of these people. He takes great pictures. So anyways, before I wrap it up, remember, go out there, vote 312musicaward.com. All that. We got 5 days left, but I'm saying 4 because that's just the way I work. We got to make this happen like today. And hopefully March 9th, we will all celebrate the winner, whoever it may be. As far as our categories, great stations, great personalities. Every single one of those people that were nominated definitely deserve it. Don't let people tell you that, no, this person, that person. No, don't let that get into your mind state, right? Peace of mind. You earned it. You worked for it. You got it. So let's celebrate you come March. And with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. Catch me next Monday. Hopefully it's not too cold. And I'll be here talking about some more stories and this, that, and the third. This is WindyCityUnderground.com.
I'm proud. I'm stay some love with you. Before I met you, I'm proud. I'm down with you. Stay some love with you. Before I met you, 'cause you the guy. 'Cause you the guy. With your brown eye. With your brown eye. Make me so alive. Make me so alive. This ain't my life. You my guy. With you, go with you, this love with you, love with you, roll with you, go with you, this love with you, love with you, shoot a guy, shoot a guy, with your brown eyes. With your brown eyes, make me so alive.